What if the strongest thing you could do is adapt? Imagine this. You wake up, check your phone, and the first thing you see is a new message from your boss. Quick change of plans. We need to redo the entire presentation by this afternoon. You had everything planned out. Your schedule, your tasks. In 1 second, it all gets shaken. At work, a project you've worked on for weeks suddenly changes direction. The client changes their mind. The company updates its priorities. In personal life, friends move away, relationships change. You think, why does everything keep changing? How am I supposed to stay steady through all of this? This is where Taoism gently reminds us. Be like water. Change when needed, but stay true to who you are. Look at what water can do. It flows around rocks instead of fighting them. It takes the shape of any container while still remaining itself. It can be soft and gentle, or strong enough to carve through stone. In modern times, most people try to be like stone, hard, rigid, unchanging. We've always done it this way. This is who I am. I can't change. But when life shifts, that rigidity cracks. You feel like everything is against you. Being like water does not mean being weak or having no boundaries. It means you can bend without breaking. You can adjust to new situations while staying true to who you are inside. Let's bring this into our modern daily life. You start your day with a clear to-do list. You want to focus deeply and finally finish that one important task. Then, a coworker asks for urgent help. Your calm plan turns into a chaotic juggling act. You feel a familiar inner reaction. Thoughts like this always happens to me. Anger at people interrupting you. Here is the shift. Instead of fighting the change, what if you practiced moving like water? Water asks different questions. What can I flow around instead of trying to break through? What is the new shape this moment is asking me to take? Now, question comes, how to be like water in daily life. 1. Hold plans lightly, values firmly. Water takes any shape, but it is always water. You can change your plan without abandoning your principles. Your plan might be, I will work on this one project all morning. Your value might be, I show up with presence and quality in whatever I do. When disruption comes, the water-like move is, adjust the plan, keep the value. You say to yourself, okay, this morning looks different now, but I can still bring presence, calm, and integrity to the new tasks in front of me. 2. Respond. Don't react. Rocks react. Water responds. A reaction is instant, emotional, and often rigid, like I can't handle this. A response has a tiny pause in it. Next time something changes suddenly, silently say, flow, not fight. Then ask, what is one wise step I can take now, given the way things actually are? 3. Let go of the need to control everything. Control wants the river to flow exactly where you want it to go. Wisdom learns to move with the current that already exists. You cannot control sudden changes at work, but you can influence where you put your time and attention. Being like water means using your energy where it truly matters, instead of tiring yourself out over things you can't change. 3. Use the power of soft strength. Water looks soft, but it is unstoppable. It teaches that softness is not weakness, it is a different kind of strength. Soft strength in modern life might look like asking questions to understand rather than attacking. Staying kind even when others are tense or rude. Over time, people trust and are influenced more by this calm flexibility than by rigid force. Life will keep changing, New tools, new rules, new expectations. Trying to resist every change is like trying to stop a river with your bare hands. Taoism invites you to live differently. Flow instead of freeze. Bend instead of break. Adapt in form while staying true in spirit. Be like water. Adapt without losing your essence. When you remember this, change becomes less of an enemy and more of a current you can ride. If this teaching about being like water spoke to you, like, subscribe, and let's keep walking the path of the Tao together.